This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
Welcome to Odds and Ends with Mike Tice from very rainy Victor, Washington, and it's week 14 of the NFL's 100th season. And man, it's playoff time, and there are a lot of games with playoff ramifications starting Thursday night when the Chicago Bears got to 7-6, beating those struggling 6-7 Dallas Cowboys. Boy, they're going in the wrong direction. That makes that Monday night game, Giants going to Philly, much, much more relevant right now. I'm going to talk about some games. There are no bye games this weekend that I'm not going to pick for you. I am going to pick 3 games, including going for 6 in a row with my pick of the week. But let's start talking about those Ravens, the number 1 seed in the AFC, number 1 scoring offense in the National Football League, going to Buffalo. Buffalo is 9-3. They're the number 5 seed right now. They are the number 3 team in scoring defense. That should be one hell of a matchup. Weather should have no ramifications on that game at all. Then you've got the 49ers 10-2, another 1 o'clock East Coast time game, going to the Saints 10-2. The Saints have some injuries at the linebacker position. The 49ers are the number 1 defense, scoring defense, or total defense, in the National Football League. Right now, they're the 5th seed. The Saints are the number 1 seed. That should be one heck of a matchup. I always say the team that needs the game the most at this time of the year in the fourth quarter of the National Football League season usually wins those football games. The Colts, 6-6. They're the 9th seed right now. They're 9th best rushing defense in the league. They go to the Bucks. They're number 5 in total offense. They are the 9th seed. They're 5-7. Should be a very interesting game. Another game to look at, the 8-4. 8-4, 4th seed in the AFC. Chiefs. The Chiefs are the number 3 scoring offense in the league. They travel to the Patriots. Again, weather should be no factor. The Patriots have the number 1 scoring defense in the National Football League. The Seahawks on Sunday night, 10-2, in the number 2 seed in the NFC. They travel to the Rams. The Rams are 7-5. They're the 7th seed right now. They're number 6 in sacks. That should be one heck of a matchup. I think the Rams need that game a little bit more. And then the Monday night game, I told you, that game becomes relevant now with Dallas Cowboys losing and going to 6-7. The Philadelphia Eagles are 5-7 with 4 games to go. They are number 4 in rush defense. They are the 10th seed right now, but that can change on Monday night. Stay tuned when we come back. We'll talk about my picks of the week. My 3 picks, including my pick of the week, going for 6 in a row on Odds and Ends.
This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do. I'm picking Valentine 'cause on the morning.
Well, welcome back to Odds and Ends, and I want to talk about my picks for the year. I'm 15, 9, and 2 pushes to this point. Going into week 14, I'm going to give you my 3 picks right now and then come back. One of those picks will be my pick of the week. I'll come back with that in a second. But first, the Redskins, 3-9 at the Packers, 9-3. The Packers are plus 11 in the turnover differential. They're also the 3rd seed in the NFC right now. They're number 11 in scoring offense in the league. The Redskins are without 2 receivers, Quinn and Richardson Jr. They only score 14.4 points a game. They're 32nd in scoring offense. The Green Bay Packers are healthy right now. They had nobody listed on the DNP list. I like the Packers at minus 13 at home. Supposed to be high 30s, no snow. Go with the Pack. 4:25 East Coast time game. Big game. The 7th seed versus the 8th seed in the AFC. The Titans, 7-5, going against the Raiders. The Raiders are 6-6. Titans are plus 5 in that turnover differential. They're number 7 in scoring defense in the National Football League, while the Raiders are only 23rd in the league in scoring offense. Trent Brown is out. Jacobs has a bad shoulder. Hunter Renfrow, the wide receiver, is out. I like the Titans. They're down one corner. I like the Titans at -3 to run the ball on the Raiders and win that game, go to 8-5, -3. I like the Titans. In a minute, I'll come back with my attempt to go for 6 in a row with my pick of the week on Odds and Ends.
If he says the horse can do, can do, can do. I'm picking Valentine.
Well, welcome back to Odds and Ends, and now for my pick of the week, going for 6 in a row. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers -2 plus 11 in the turnover differential over the Arizona Cardinals. They are 3-8-1. Steelers are 7-5. Love it. I love this game. The Steelers are number 6 seed right now in the AFC. What an excellent job by Coach Mike Tomlin this year. Keith Butler, defensive coordinator. Their defense is number 6 in scoring, only giving up 18.8 points a game. They're number 3 in the league in sacks. They're number 5 in total defense. Wow, the Arizona Cardinals are number 31 in scoring defense, number 32 in total defense, and only number 20 in scoring offense. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers -2 traveling to Arizona, and let me show you a few more reasons why. A couple of reasons why. No, there's only one reason why, and that's the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. It's just too relentless. Watch Terrell Edmonds here make this play in the backfield on the run against the Cleveland Browns. Great design and great timing by coordinator Keith Butler. Now, defensive rush, defensive pass rush, Cameron Hayward, T.J. Watt, Dupre. There's just too many of them. Sack, fumble against the Cleveland Browns, and now you come back again and they show that 4-man rush. That's all they need. It's just too relentless for the Cleveland Browns and will be too devastating for the Arizona Cardinals. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Odds and Ends. And don't forget, you can tweet us at Odds and Ends Pod. That's ODDS, the letter N, ENDS Pod. Let's regroup on our picks here. I like the Packers -13 at home against the Washington Redskins. I like the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Raiders -3. And I love my pick of the week, going for 6 in a row. The Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to warm weather in Arizona, taking that relentless defense -2. Pittsburgh Steelers. I hope all your teams win. I hope all your picks are winning picks. And don't forget, I'd rather have a short price than a long face.
If he says the horse can do,